Hello, my loves. It's G here from Lovelies Tarot. How are you doing? I'm here to bring you another tarot message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, so I have a little bit of talking first to do, but it's backstory and it's going to be worth it, so stick with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. So I just recorded a reading, all right, that was about how there's a karmic person out there, okay, and as you're rising, this karmic person is falling. There's two towers. Their tower is falling while your tower is being built, right? And we talked a lot. It was like an hour-long reading. We talked a lot in the reading about all different kind of stuff, okay? But along the way, I was using the After Tarot deck, okay? And the Knight of Wands came out. And then the Knight of Wands has the Sphinx in the bottom corner of it. And I was like, oh, I'm being led to talk about the riddle of the Sphinx, okay? So I had to do a little bit of research because I was like, wait, I wanted to get it right. So in doing that research, I found out that the riddle of the Sphinx, right, is from the Socrates' play Oedipus Rex, okay? And in that play, the tragedy, okay, it's a Greek tragedy, mythology, right? Oedipus is a person who is destined to end their father and marry their mother, right? This is where we get in therapy is where we get the Oedipus complex of being attracted to your mother. But anyway, and in that tragedy, okay, Oedipus is born to the king and queen of Thebes, okay? And the king receives a prophecy that Oedipus, his son, will end up ending his life and marrying his wife. So he's like, I think not. You there, shepherd, come here, take this baby, take it up to the mountaintop and let it wither away. Take him away, right? So instead of leaving the baby there to end, the shepherd feels bad for Oedipus and goes and gives him to another king and queen to raise as their own, right? So they raise up Oedipus, okay? And then Oedipus goes to the Oracle of Delphi, okay, and receives a prophecy, that same prophecy. It is your destiny to end your father and marry your mother. Oedipus is like, yuck, no thank you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rip apart my family. So he leaves and decides to go where? To Thebes. You see where this is going? Along his journey, he goes through a lot of things, but along his journey, one, he gets into outside of the city, he gets into a fight with an old man and ends up ending that old man. Who do you think that was? Right? He goes to the city of Thebes, finds out that the city of Thebes is kingless, right? And is being taken over and being held hostage by the Sphinx, being terrorized by the Sphinx, right? So he goes to the Sphinx and answers the Sphinx's riddle, right? And the riddle is, okay, which you probably have heard this before, but the riddle is, okay, what crawls in the morning, walks on 2 legs in the afternoon, and walks on 3 legs in the evening? And the answer is man. The answer is man. We do, right? In the morning, when you're a baby, you crawl. In the afternoon, when you're an adult, you walk on 2 legs. And in the evening, in your twilight years, you walk with a cane with 3 legs. Right? So Oedipus solves the riddle, defeats the Sphinx, and as their reward, he's made the king of Thebes, and he does what? He marries the old king's widow. And in doing that, he fulfills his prophecy. He ended his father and married his mother. Unbeknownst to him, he didn't realize that, right? But with that, in the telling of that story, okay, I got the message from, you guys don't laugh at me, but it's crazy to me how much this story kind of parallels, right? In the kids movie Kung Fu Panda, right? What does Oogway comes to Shifu, right? And tells him, I've been received a vision. Tai Lung, right, will rise up. His student will rise up. His student that turned evil, that's imprisoned, will escape his prison and return. And Shifu is like, no. He comes and he gets a messenger, which is like a goose, and tells the goose, go fly to the prison and tell the guards to double to double the security, double the blah, blah, blah. So, and then the goose flies away to go deliver this message. And right then in that moment, Master Oogway turns to Shifu and tells him one often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. He tells him right then, hey fam, you just messed yourself up. Yet, right? Because if you've seen that movie, you know that that very goose is exactly a feather from that goose is exactly the thing that Tai Lung uses to break out of his chains, to pick the lock, break out of his chains, and get released, right? So if Shifu had faith and believed in the dragon warrior, right, the panda, right? If he had faith and trusted, Tai Lung never would have escaped. But in telling him, go there, and then of course in the guards there being in ignorance, being in their ego, being like, nah, we got this. Come down here, right? And it's at the very end when he goes, huh, and he pops him on the back, that single feather falls out of his tail, goes down, and Tai Lung uses that very feather from the messenger that Shifu sent to tell them, don't allow him to escape. It was that very messenger, a goose from that very messenger, that allowed Tai Lung to escape, right? And thus the whole rest of the story of Kung Fu Panda happens, right? So that's what I'm getting. That's what I kept getting. So to bring it back to you, oh, I did that in 6 minutes. Hey, I'm doing good. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, so in getting back to you, how this applies to you, okay, collective, is the fact that this person, okay, received a message, because this person, whoever it is, this karmic person, okay, that has been karmically battling, seeing themselves as your enemy, okay, received a message, whether this came in the form of some kind of prophecy. They could have got a tarot reading. They could have had a dream, something. They received a message that you, collective, were going to be the author of their downfall, right? And so this person, seeing themselves as a just and a good person, had an ego response. This person must be going to cause my downfall because they are an evil person, because they are bad, because they are led by the devil, because they are false, okay? And thus gave this person all of the justification that they needed to start attacking you, to start manipulating, to start attacking, to spread rumors about you, send you the evil eye, maybe even do magic against you, okay, or do spell work against you, whatever it was, right? But it was this person not taking the time to see that you were actually innocent, right? That you were just there, that actually caused this person's downfall, because you were innocent. This person actually built up a lot of karma in attacking you, in coming after you. And it is this return of karma to this person that is causing their downfall, right? And it was the fact that this person allowed fear. It was an opportunity for the devil to get into this person's mind, for that devil energy, for an energy of fear, of lack, of hurt, of being triggered, of being in pain, of not having trust in the divine, that made this person start attacking you, start coming after you, start doing whatever it was that they did. And it is that very choice of theirs to attack you, not you, that caused this person's downfall. And they're also showing me the scene when Luke is talking to Ben in Star Wars, and he's like, I thought you told me my father was dead. And Ben says, what? What does Ben say? Ben says, oh, your father is dead, in a matter of speaking. Ben, the whole balance of the whole universe lies in, and you're using some what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it is in this, okay? It is in this that this person created their own downfall, right? It was this person's destiny to go through this downfall because of the way they chose to interpret the vision that they received. Let's get more into it, because I'm nosy. Yeah. So they really, really received this vision. Okay. I'm getting it for some of you. They went to an oracle or got a tarot reading or pulled their own tarot cards or went to a psychic or something like that. I was like, who's this person? Should I trust this person? And that psychic told them, for some of you, this is what it is. For some of you, this psychic said, this person is going to end your relationship. This person is going to end your relationship, or this person is going to destroy your business, or this person is going to end up. And I'm not blaming the oracle or whoever said this, right? Because this person received the information that spirit wanted them to know, right? Because spirit will tell you the truth, but the devil is the author of confusion. So because this person had an ego shadow response to this message, it led them down the path that, so the road that they took to avoid this is exactly the road that led them to exactly what they were trying to avoid. Wow. And that's why this person felt so justified in attacking you. Because they were sure that you were bad. Because they were like, anybody that's trying to ruin my business, anybody that's trying to end my relationship, anybody that's trying to knock me out of my seat of power, they have to be bad. They have to be evil. They have to be going to attack me for bad, low down vibrational reasons. They have to be some Jezebel spirit coming into my life to rip apart my relationship. But the truth was, it was a karmic relationship they were in. They got the message. It's a message. Very listen clearly. This person got this information, but the Hierophant. I'm gonna be honest with you. For some of you, I don't blame the psychic, but for some of you, this okay. So it's not necessarily consciously that this person that they went to. So to make this easy, we're just gonna say this person went to a tarot reading and got a reading about you, and this tarot reader told them this person is gonna end your relationship. This person is going to tear down your business. They're going to end your relationship. They're going to be the cause of the downfall of your life. Your life will never be the same, and it will be in shambles. They're going to cause a major tower moment in your life. Oh my God, this person is a karmic. This person is the devil. This person is coming in to rip apart my family, to rip apart my destiny. This person is going to change your destiny. And it's honestly for some of them, it's in the way that they delivered this message to this person. It really is. It's because they were guided to deliver it that way. Spirit is saying, because this person they might have seen might have been tapped into their shadow energy. They might have been tapped into some devil energy or something like that. Okay. And so this person kind of misguided them because of the guidance that they were tapped into, but it was false. They gave them like a sense of false guidance, but it was meant to be that way. This person was always destined to go to this false prophet and get a false, but that's the thing, right? Like, don't blame the oracle. It's the truth, right? But the truth was, it was the entrance of you into this person's existence, into their life, that's going to end up influencing them to take actions that is going to cause their own downfall. And it's a semantics, right? Like I said earlier with Ben, in a matter of speaking, right? You see, because spirit will do stuff like that. Spirit will give you a prophecy that gives you the illusion, that you can control it or that you can change it around. And it's like, oh, what I didn't tell you is you coming here and receiving that message and the actions that you're going to take on receiving that message is all a part of what's going to make that message come true. It was a burden. It was a heavy burden on this person. They were like, oh. But, however, right, there is this choice here that this person chose. This person, right? But it's almost as if, like, because they saw you as the enemy, because they painted you in their mind as the enemy, as this devil energy coming into their life that's going to cause everything to end. It's that reaction that really sealed this person's fate. Their justification in, oh, because I see you as a karmic, I'm totally justified in attacking you. I see you as the karmic. So if you've been here on the channel, or if you've been watching other tarot readers and they've been like, this karmic thinks that they're the empress and you're the karmic. That's this energy. Because be honest, let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. I'm not saying that all of you would attack this person or do spell work against this person or do whatever, right? But if you had a new person come into your life or something like that, and you're like, who is this person? And you went and got a tarot reading, and the tarot reader told you this person is going to rip apart your life and tear it down and cause a major tower moment, and your life is never going to look the same afterwards, right? Some of us would just walk away from that person and leave them alone. And if they had walked away and left you alone, the shit wouldn't have happened. But they're not that type of person. That's not the type of person they are. They are that I'm a fight for mine. I'm a ride for mine. I'm gonna go to my family members or go to that person that I know does spell work. I'm gonna put this person in a jar. I'm gonna put a curse on this person. I'm gonna expel. And they went to right. They went to that person. They went to the person and said, I got a prophecy done on this person. I need you to confirm this. This person said, yep. This person's gonna end your life as you know it. Yep. So I gotta attack them. I gotta attack them before they attack me. And I'm justified in doing it because they're evil. They're bad. And Spirit knows that. That's why they delivered the message in the way that they did to this person. Wow. Mad. That's mad crazy. Yeah, they know that this person is a gluttonous person. They know that this person is a self-thinking, self-serving person. This person has these devil tendencies. Although overall this person we all have that shadow, that devil energy within us that has to be purged from us along our awakening journey. Okay? And that was the main message that came out in the other journey, is that this fall, this return of karma that you're having with this person, in the end is going to lead them to a true awakening. In the end, it's going to lead them to see their actions and see their choices and come at this from a higher perspective, but it's all about their choices, right? They will be put in a position to see, right? Because for some of you out there who are the real Empress, you probably would have just walked away from this person. You might have lit a candle, said a couple of prayers. God, please protect me from this person. Please protect me from their influence. I'm going to walk away. I'm not going to have anything to do with them. I'm just going to unsubscribe to this and walk away, right? I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to go fight them. I'm not going to go show up. I'm not going to attack them. I'm not going to try to, because this person, and the more they did it, the more devil energy got activated within them, right? The more their shadow started to take over, right? So they did this one little spell and nothing happened to you, or maybe a little something happened. They're like, okay, do another spell, So they started getting influences, and then they started allowing these darker energies, these darker entities to start influencing them. Okay, now attack her. Oh, okay, now make all our friends go against her. Do conflict magic against her. Block, say all these, put her in a jar, or get all these people to turn against her. Build up a whole campaign about how she's the devil and you're the Empress. Because that's what they'll do. They'll lie to you. They don't care if it tears you apart. That's their point. They want to use you to attack another person, to tear them down. And then when that karma of doing that comes back on you, now you get torn down. It's a 2-for-1 for them. It's a 2-for-1 for these dark energies. That they corrupt you and they influence you to corrupt other people. That's what they do. But there was a darkness inside this person that allowed a seed, this fear, right? It was fear that got planted inside this person my whole life, instead of seeing it as, hey, karmics come into our life to cause change in our life, to influence us, to cause change, right? It's all about us deciding to go inside and build up and allow those towers to fall out of our lives so that we can become better people on the other side of it. Right? Karmics aren't necessarily evil. They can do evil things, depending on how severe the karmic of a person that they are, or severe, how bad, they act in our life. But the role of being a karmic is it's never like, oh, they're this evil person that comes into my life to rip it all apart. It's this energy. I manifested this energy into my life because I needed to see that there was some, changes needed to happen, that I need to stop letting people like that in my life, that I needed to pay attention to my own codependencies, my own addiction, my own sense of fears and anguish and pain and wounding that's inside of me, so I can evolve and become a better person. And that's what this person is going through. And they're about to go through one hell of a dark night because this person kept This person got addicted to it. This person got addicted to attacking you. They got addicted to being obsessed with you. This person became obsessed with your downfall, with causing your downfall, but before you could cause their downfall. I'm going to get you before you get me. When really Spirit's saying, no, this person was just getting themselves the whole time. They were just getting themselves the whole time. And some of their spell work or some of the things that they did might have affected you, right? But I think in the end, you will end up able to alchemize it and to transform from it and become a better, stronger person on the other side of it. And this person's like, what the fuck? I'm doing all this spell work against you. I'm saying all these prayers against you and doing all of this. And then you're just transmuting it and becoming a stronger, more beautiful, happy person. How is that? What the hell is going on? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh at this person, but this person is just like, what is going on? Why can't I tear them down? Why can't I end them? For some of them, okay, for some of them, they went as far as to truly trying to take you out the game. Because they were like, this person must truly, really be in league with the devil themselves. This person must be the reincarnation of Lucifer. Because I'm doing all the spell work and they just keep living anyway. What are they doing? And my life is getting worse while their life is... What? And at some point, okay, at some point, this person, if this person was doing the work themselves, if they were going to a spiritualist or to somebody to get this work done, at some point, but that also, the spiritualist person just kept taking their money. They didn't care. They just kept taking their money, kept taking their money, kept taking their money. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try this. And it became an ego response within that spiritualist person too. This oracle or whoever it was, it became an ego response. Oh, what do you mean my spell work's not working? Oh, no, my spell work's going to work. I want my money back. You said the spell workers work. Look at them. Why are they still thriving? Why are they still living? Oh, no. F this. We're going to take this B down. It's a 2-for-1 deal. It's a 2-for-1 deal. It's a 3-for-1 deal on Spirit. They get to rise you up and they get to tear down 2 false people and show them about themselves so that they can both have an ego response and both have an ego death and be rose again. I just got an email, a notification for an email that said, explore your karmic journey. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just, yep. Yep. And especially they were just diving deep into this hermit and reverse energy. And the more that they mess with you, the more they drove themselves to paranoia, the more they drove themselves to isolation, the more they drove themselves to darker energies getting attached to them, deepness, depression. Yeah, I'm just getting that. Depression, anxiety, anger, paranoia, right? This person's probably not even recognizable anymore, right? If they were once beautiful, people are looking at them and they're like, yo, you look bad. Like, this person don't eat, they don't sleep, or maybe they overeat and they've just gained a shit ton of weight or something, and they're starting because there's, maybe at one point they were really taking care of themselves, so they started doing things like, well, I can't pay for this gym membership because I need to pay to do magic on the collective. I'm in debt because of my magic I'm doing on the collective, so I'm just gonna stop going to the gym. I'm just gonna stop taking care of myself. I'm gonna stay up all night being obsessed and watching them. And their face is breaking out, their hair is falling out from all the stress and all the anxiety. Their own friends and their family are being drawn away from them, or being, because their friends and their family are being told, hey, you need to walk away from this person because they into some dark shit. That, and they were hiding it at first, but it might have even came out this person was doing this. And they're like, she's evil. I deserve to do this. She deserves it. She deserves to die. And everybody's like, oh my God, like, you're crazy. Like, you're obsessed. My God. Like, this isn't working for a reason. Let's just let it go. Let's just walk away. Let's just leave them alone. No. And everybody's like, yo, like, you're crazy. Like, you're obsessed. You're crazy. Yo, that's dark. Yep. It's on the back of the deck. Yep. For some of y'all, this person might have gotten addicted to some kind of substances. which is just fueling their anxiety, fueling their obsession. I'm seeing somebody literally like pick at their face all the time, or like make sores and like pick, and like chewing down all their nails and like being absorbed with all this anxiety and just like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah. And it turned this person paranoid. They're like, you know, when their friends, their family started being like, hey, like maybe you should leave this alone. Like, hey, maybe she's gotten to you. She's turned you against me. And they're like, no, they're yes, I'm right. It's like, no, you're kind of obsessed. You need to leave this alone. Like, we love you. You need to get help. I don't need to get help. I just need to become more powerful so I can take them down. Can't you see? Can't you see that they're the devil? It's like, yo. So, at first, gonna be honest, this person might have had some like spiritual or witchy friends or something like that. People that like to dibble and dabble and like spell work and like doing stuff like that, okay? They might have drawn at first, they might have been like, yo, I went to so and so, or I pulled this, or I got this message. It might have even been their friend that they went to get a reading. Like, yo, like this person's coming into my life. Like, what is this? Who is this? Oh my God, they're the devil. Yeah. They're gonna tear apart your relationship. Let's do some spell work. Let's cast this demon out of your life. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. You know, but and the more they did it, they started to see that their life was tearing apart, ripping apart. These people, spirit guides were coming to them like, you need to separate yourself. Oh, I just got the name Jessica. I don't know that, but I just got the name Jessica. And they were just like, yo, you need to separate yourself away from this person. Like, they're gone off the deep end. You know, like this person's buying books and like getting involved in all this like really dark occult stuff and like trading, you know, getting into like karma swapping, and like these dark entities that this person opened themselves up to like really sent them down a really dark road of like really getting into all kinds of casting curses and doing all kind of craziness. Possible. It's possible. For some of you, yeah. For some of you, it's just this person running their mouth. It's them sending you the evil eye. I'm obsessed with this. I gotta follow them on all the social medias because I gotta see if they're trying to get in touch with my person. Oh yeah, and let's get into how crazy they started acting about their person. Okay, they started following this person. They started looking through their phone. They started having fights with this person. You know, they started doing whatever they did. If they lost a whole bunch of weight, or they gained a whole bunch of weight, or they did this, and it's just driving this person away from them. And just like, you're crazy, like you're going overboard, you're going crazy. You need to leave this alone. Like, we need to stop. Like, you've got to stop obsessing. You're watching this person or stalking them, or like, I went to this person's job. They'll come home one day. I went to this person's job. It's like, whoa, you did what? Like, we have had no contact with this person. Like, we have not seen this person. We haven't had anything to do with this person. This person hasn't been around us. Like, you're going, like, what are you? It's time to leave this alone. Like, ever since you got obsessed with going after this person, like, our life is just falling apart. Our friends and our family, you can't keep a job. Like, you can't eat, you can't sleep, or all you do is eat all the time and just watch them, obsess over them. Like, this is too much. So exactly the very thing that they started doing all this stuff, they started trading all their morality for, is exactly the very thing that chased this person away, chased their friends and family away, and they're just like, and because it's happening, they feel justified in it, right? And so they're thinking, it's not my actions that's causing all these people. This person must be doing spell work against me. So I'm going to do spell work on them and get all their friends and family to abandon them. When really it's their own actions, right? That's causing their darkness, that's causing their depression, that's causing all this everything. And it's coming on them swiftly. Yeah, this person is losing opportunities. This person, and because they have some friends and family telling them like, hey, maybe you should leave this alone. Hey, maybe you should stop. Oh, they'll cut that person off. They'll block them. No, I'm justified. I'm right. You must be evil. You've gone down the path with that karmic person. You're influenced by the devil now. And it's really this owns person's devil energy, their fear energy, their entity attachments and stuff that's just driving them to down the crazy hole, dude. Ooh. Mm. Mm. And if you're winning, if you're doing well, if you're succeeding, okay? If you've got some kind of social media following, or you're in the spotlight, or your life is just going very well, Queen of Wands, if you're going through a glow up, you know, if you're working on yourself and you're just walking around smiling, happy, you know, it is just like drives this person insane. It drives this person insane. And it's to the point where they're just like, why? Like, why do I deserve for all this shitty stuff to happen in my life? And why does this evil person who's trying to rip apart my family and my life deserve to win? Because that's what's happening for you. You're winning. You're receiving a Two of Cups. And this person is losing. Even if, okay, even if you're not going to be with this person, because I think for some of them, they were convinced that you were going to end up stealing their partner, and you and their partner was going to become a couple. And I don't think that was what was going to happen, but that's just the interpretation, right? This person got, oh, this person's going to end your relate, you know, this person coming into your life is going to cause a tower. You're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your friends. You're going to lose your family. You're going to lose your position of power. You're going to lose your relationship. Like, this person's going to cause a tower. It's going to take everything away from you in your life. And yeah, and that is what's happening, but it's not because of your doing. It's because of this person's own obsessive fight against you. It's their own actions. It's their own lunacy. It's their own craziness that they're involving themselves in that's drawing people out of their life. Meanwhile, you're walking away in the other direction, not even interested in their partner, not interested in their life, not interested in their business, not interested in whatever it is that they're going through. And you're just working on yourself and glowing and going towards your partner and doing all of this. And this person's like, and it's like, you caused all this and you ripped my partner away from me and you don't even want to be with them. Like all kinds, like, I'm like, it's just, it's a wow. It's a madhouse in this person. Yeah. I'm hearing that line from the Avengers that, Bruce Banner says when he's talking about Loki. He's like, I don't think we should try to figure this guy's out. He's crazier. His mind is crazier than a bag full of cats. Like, yeah, and that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this person is got something going on. Meanwhile, you are thriving and loving and having a beautiful day. Okay. For some of you, I just got to download. This is not going to apply for all of you, but for some of you, for a portion of you, a percentage of you. A percentage of you. This person got the download, okay, or however it came to them, that you were going to end their relationship. So they decided that they'd end your relationship first. You might have been in a relationship. Unbeknownst to this person, it was a karmic relationship. But maybe from the outside it looked happy, right? Maybe from the outside you looked happy and blissful and peaceful in this relationship with this person. So they thought, I'm going to end this relationship. And for some of y'all, they decided to be the author of that end themselves. Okay? They decided to present themselves to your person at the time, to your ex, I'll say that, and tempt this person to cheat on you or to walk away from you, to influence them to see you as a negative person and to remove that person from your life. And I'm telling you, when I tell you that person was so proud of themselves, they were so proud of themselves. They were like, I did it. Unbeknownst to them, they just took a karmic away from your life. And for some of them, this cheating ended their relationship that they were in. Okay, they were in a relationship and they cheated on their partner to end your relationship. Then their partner found out and they left. Then this person was like, well, I guess I'll be with this person, with your ex. For some of them, no, but for some of them, they decided, well, I have this person here that hates you as much as I hate you because I influenced them to hate you. So I might as well take this person as my. So now, see this? You see how God works? So now, this person has traded out possibly a good, decent relationship to be with a karmic person. And that's funny because in that other reading, that person, okay, this karmic person came out as a Queen of Wands in reverse. And so who did they end up with? A King of Wands in reverse. Two karmics. Two karmic peas in a pod, in a nasty little corroded pod. Or for some of them, too, they might not have cheated, but they ended up, they were some kind of person, so if you felt like there was a third party, it could be this person. If you and your ex broke up because there was some kind of third party or suspicion of third party, whether or not it's like it was just a person influencing your person to break up with you or to leave you, or if literally this person was the third party. So whether or not they did conflict magic or something like that to break the two of you up, or they were they sent somebody towards your person, or they just came towards that person and talked them into hating you and disliking you and breaking up with you, or they actually slept with that person. And for some of you, they were one and done. They did it. They caused this energy and they were like, ha ha ha, and they just moved on. But for some of you, they actually started to date this person, or they could be dating them now, or still like kind of like friends with benefits kind of situation where they deal with this person. And they're like, oh my God, this person is so karmic. They're like, this person's got addictions, this person's got issues, this person's got trauma. And you're like, I know. Thanks for taking my trash out. Yeah. Thanks for influencing this terrible, horrible person to walk out of my life. And I don't know. It's like every single thing that this person does to attack you ends up actually making you stronger. So they attack your relationship. Surprise, that relationship was karmic and that relationship leaves your life. Which, bing, 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 upgrade. This person might try to attack your friends, but the only people that they can influence are karmic people who don't need to be in your life anyway. Bing, 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 upgrade. This person tries to attack your finances, but what is yours, and what's blessings is blessings, right? So for some of you, it didn't affect you at all. And for some of you, it just put a pause on it, but you are going to receive. It's going to be this situation where, like in that reading that I talked about, this karmic will fall as you rise reading, right? I said that it was like a powder keg, like it put like a block on it and it just kept building up and building up and building up, and then it's just going to explode into your life, like this explosion of abundance and love and light, and it's just going to be like this massive glow up. It's going to be this massive explosion of abundance and happiness and peace and love in your life, and it's just going to blind this karmic, right? And they're just going to be like, no, like, how could you? So it's like, whatever. There's that tower that's falling. As I say that, thank you, Spirit, right? Just like I kept saying, as one tower falls, another one is being built, which is your tower of positivity, your new foundation, right? Because that's why a tower comes out, because it was built on a faulty foundation. So your tower can either come up, and the upright is in you'll explore the parts, allow the tower to fall, and rebuild it on a better, healthier, stronger foundation, which is what you're doing. Or this tower could just completely fall apart and never be rebuilt and just live as ruins. Live as ruins. They're reminding me of oh my god, what's the name of that kingdom from A Song of Ice and Fire or Game of Thrones? It's like the five flames, like the volcanoes, like blue old Valyria, the Valyrian Empire, right? A massive chain of volcanoes blows up and just overnight like extinguishes a whole superpower from existence, like overnight. You know, fires burn so hard that it burns dragons out of the sky, right? The dragons fall on fire out of the sky, you know? Um, and overnight, a whole empire just, boom, cataclysm is just gone and wiped off the face of the earth. And what happened? And now nobody can even go to Valyria because it's like this cursed land where there's just all these like monsters and like ill things. And there's like the shadow, right, that's over the whole area because there's all these theories that it was magic. It was some kind of dark magic that caused the, you know, the Valyrian Empire to you know, for the five flames to break up. Yeah, Spirit's pulling a lot of mythology and a lot of, you know, a lot of, well, Oedipus is not a real world mythology, but you know, it's pulling a lot of like old like mythology stories and being like, even from like, you know, fantastical, because I was getting some Lord of the Rings kind of like how the One Ring like corrupts, you know, corrupts and puts fear into everyone, you know, and so you start, you know, you have the Ring of Power, but you're constantly, but the whole downfall of the Ring of Power is that you become all corrupted by it, and it corrupts you to start being paranoid that everyone is going to try to take that power away from you. And also there are people who will try to take that power away from you, because with great power comes great responsibility, and they're going to be people who are going to, you know, and through you and through the power that you receive from the darkness of the ring, of the One Ring of Sauron, right, it gives you, it corrupts your soul and fills it with fear and paranoia. And you know, the longer you have it, the more you are likely to be killed, or that you are likely for your whole family to be cursed and things like that, right? Because it is a power that is birthed out of darkness, right? Out of the power to corrupt. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this. Like, this person received this prophecy, and it kind of led to that led them and inspired them to cause their own downfall in their life. You know, they created their own tower here. And that's funny because also in that energy, well, it's not funny, but that's synchronistic, because in that energy, I said, in that reading, the old reading that I just was talking about, I said that this person was creating their own tower moment, or a tower moment, and they were going into hangman energy. And here's the tower with the hangman in reverse, right? Wow. So this person's gonna be stuck. And I talked about how this person was the four of cups too. 100%. Oh, and this came out in that reading too. That while this person was in this energy, you were in the glow up, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, coming into that you were the empress. That you were being represented as the empress. And the Queen of Pentacles, here's the Queen of Pentacles. And that you were coming into contact with your Two of Cups, with your lover's energy, with your Emperor, King of Pentacles. And you were a Queen of Pentacles. And, oh yes, and you also were being represented by the Ace of Pentacles, as well as the Ace of Swords, as well as the Ace of Cups. You discovered your truth. You know, and the truth is slowly being illuminated to this person, that no, you and your fear and your anxiety and your need to control is the author of your own downfall, not this person. And that devil energy, the confusion, the pain, the anger, the paranoia, is the author of your confusion, as the author of your downfall. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. You guys are going to have to watch both of those readings, and the same exact cards are coming out. This is crazy. This person is in a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in upright came out for you. Also, this person, because it's in the I was using the After Tarot in that deck, and in that deck, in the Four of Cups, I said this person kept, like, God kept giving this person chance after chance after chance after chance, and they kept pouring out that cup. And in that deck, this person came out as the Four of Cups, and in the Four of Cups in that deck, the person has taken the cup, you know, has taken this Ace of Cups here, and has poured it out, right? Has poured out that opportunity. And I said that they were slow, that you know, they've poured it out, and it has like a stream that flows down here between themselves and the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups here. And they came out as the King of Cups, and look at that. There's the freaking King of Cups. Because in the After Tarot, the King of Cups here has also poured out that cup. And it's creating like a flood, like a flood of emotions that's like rising up. There's like water all around this person, like engulfing their throne. And they came up as a King of Cups and a Four of Cups. And also, Spirit came out as the Temperance energy here. The balancing and swapping of the karma. Because in the Temperance card in the After Tarot, one of the cups, they're not exchanging energy anymore. One of the cups is being lifted up, and it's this. The Ace of Cups that a dove is coming out of. And the other cup is turned over and being poured out. And that came out, that imagery came out again and again, that this cup, that this chance that Spirit kept giving this person was being poured out. And here it is, all the same cards coming out again in this. I mean, I knew Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I knew that this reading, the two of those readings were obviously that they you know, piggybacked off of each other. But it's crazy to me that, oh my gosh, that it's crazy to me that literally all the same cards are coming out. Holy crap! Yo, Spirit, this is crazy. The literal exact cards are coming out. Yo. There, right? There is that Queen of Wands again. You're this Queen of Wands, shining bright. And I said in that reading, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords came out. Because I was saying that that hurt people, right? And that this person attacked you because they were hurt. That they had a Three of Swords. They were shown this betrayal, and they were so hurt by this coming betrayal, you know, that they felt, whether they felt betrayed by God, they felt like, oh my God, what do you mean my person is going to leave me and go be with this person? That's the interpretation that they got off of the reading that they got. Okay? They thought, oh my God, this person's going to come into my life. They're going to cause my downfall. They're going to take all my friends away from me, and they're going to take my person and go be with my person. So I need to attack this person, right? And here, the truth is being revealed to this person, Three of Swords in reverse. Also, the Five of Swords came out. And in that deck, this person, and here's the Five of Swords here, but it came out in reverse. Okay? And in that deck, I said, in that deck, it's still these people here, right? But these people have thrown down these two swords, right? And they're walking away. Okay? But in that deck, instead of this person's sword being down, it's up. And they're like looking at their sword. Like being like, God, I'm right. And I kept saying that this person was Two of Swords blind. That they were blinded. And what were they blinded by? Their fear, their paranoia, their anxiety. Right? This person held on to that Two of Swords and was blinded. And even used it as justification as to why they should have attacked you. Right? And I said that this person had people walk, because in that one, these people are even further away back here, walking towards the weather. They're further away, and they're using it as a justification. I said that people were unsubscribing to them, that their friends and family were walking away from them because they're like, you're crazy. And this person's like, no, you guys don't see the truth. My sword is the truth. This truth, that this person is evil, that I am justified in attacking them. It's the truth. And it's because this person is being guided by their shadow. Is being guided by their ego. They're being guided by their fear, their paranoia, their darkness. And they're opening themselves up to even more darkness. Yeah, this person has an issue with boundaries. This person also has an issue with the words that they speak. They speak very ill words onto other people. Fear and judgment commands this person. Fear and judgment and paranoia. They don't have their own sovereignty. They are completely engulfed. Ace of Wands. And so Yeah. A new idea has not been implanted. But however, the Ace of Wands came up in the upright for you, collective. Because you had a brand new thought process, a brand new beginning being, being seated in you, right? You learned to evolve from the situation. However, this person is like, at least at the moment, it's still they'll still be given another opportunity, but at least at the moment, they're doubling down on this energy. And they feel completely justified in crossing these boundaries and saying these things and spreading these rumors. And for some of you, this person is doing the most. They're attacking you. They're trying to get you fired from your job. If you work in some kind of like customer service or something like that, where people can call in and make complaints on you, this person's making false complaints on you. This person is calling in and saying, "Oh, they got the worst service. This person cussed me out up and down." And people are like, "When did this happen? Where did this happen?" Okay, well, we record all of our calls. So when did this happen? Okay, so we record our people. Like we have, where did this happen? Show me this altercation. I'm gonna go back and look in our film and show me the altercation that you had with this person. Show me this person cussing you out. Show me this person. Like, when did it happen? Well, I came into the store and this person was supposed to help me and yeah. And they're looking back and they're like, really? Like, oh my gosh, okay. And they're looking back over the film and they're like, where? First off, we don't even see you coming into our store. We don't even see you and this person have an interaction. Or if you did, you're all smiles. You're just happy. You're, oh, yes, of course, I'll help you. Yada, blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank you. Bye. And they're like, this person's crazy. They're making false reports. For some of you, they could even be making like false police reports on you, saying that you're the one stalking them, that you're the one coming after them. And they're looking crazy because at this point they're getting desperate and they're going to the police and saying things like, this person is doing magic against me. It's like, do you have proof that this person's stalking me? Okay, do you have proof that they're stalking you? No, because they're stalking me in the astral world. They're actually projecting into my dreams. And the cops are just like, oh, okay, well, we have a person that we would really like to interview you, and they're gonna sit down, they're gonna make a report, okay? And they're like, yeah, they're taking me seriously. I got this bitch now. Unbeknownst to them, they're getting put in a padded room in the back with a psychologist that's talking to them, and they're like, yeah, they're doing this and they're doing magic against me, and yeah, and they're like, this person, it's going to be my professional evaluation that you admit yourself, because I really think that you are going through some kind of paranoid schizophrenia or something like literally this person is creating some kind of dissonant, like some kind of like break in their mind. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Like I said, this person could be losing their job. They could be losing their house. They could have not, they could have gotten so obsessed and consumed with this that that they were like watching you at work. They could have got fired from their job. And they're like, oh, this is this person's fault. No, like nobody told you to be stalking me on Facebook or on Instagram at your job. Like, and so they might have tried to file these false reports on you misusing your job. Then what happens at their job? Their boss looks at the camera and says, so we've been looking at the camera and we've been noticing that you're just sitting there swiping on Instagram all day. And we noticed that you are not meeting your quotas. You're not getting your work done. And when we look back and look at the cameras, we literally see you watching YouTube, sitting at your desk all day. Or we see you swiping on Instagram all day. Or we see you making phone calls, going to the bathroom, paying, this person's on there paying for tarot readings and things like that, and doing it at their job, so obsessed that they can't even just keep it at their house anymore. They're just doing it all the time. And their boss is like, look, we're gonna have to let you go because you're not even getting your work done. You're just obsessed. It's this bitch's fault. Now she's got me fired from my job. Ah! Yo. What? Spirit said, this person is correct in the fact that you are a karmic soulmate to them. You are a karmic to them. But they're a bigger karmic to themselves. And they're a karmic. You're a karmic to them, not in the way that you're doing all these things. You're actively trying to tear them down. Your presence just irritated their demon so much they felt like they had to attack you. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, and it's bringing in a new cycle in their life. This person was in an actual pretty good position in their life. They were probably doing well at their job. They probably were looking good. They were probably taking care of themselves good. They probably were in a at least halfway decent relationship. They probably had friends and family around them, that loved them and cared for them. But there was something in the karma. This person, it wasn't their karma to be put in this position. It wasn't their karma to have this karmic swap happen. That's wild. That is wild. Yeah. And just think, if this person had never pursued you the way that they did, if they had never become this third party in your life, attacking you, coming after you, doing all of this, none of this would have happened to this person. If they would have just left you alone, none of this would have been happening. 5, 5, 5, 5. But that's not the person that they are. And Spirit knew that, which is why they got the message, which is why all this happened. And all this happened not to necessarily punish this person. There it is. The Knight of Wands that started this whole thing. So in the Knight of Wands on that deck, it's not just the 3 pyramids of Giza in the background. There's also the Sphinx is in the background back here. I think the pyramids aren't there, and instead of the pyramids, it's the Sphinx. And that is what started me going on this whole journey to do the research that I did and to do this reading. So in that, it's echoing, It was something so simple. You did something, you said something, you showed up. You could have came to this person's job or something. I don't know. You said something, you did something, and it just created a curious reaction within this person. Who is this person? Who are they? Something about them. I just don't. Who is this? They ain't confused now. They know who you are now. They know that they should have just. They are. I think. Spirit saying like they're in too deep. Now they're trying to backpedal. Now they're trying to undo. Now they're going to the spiritualist or whoever that was casting these spells on you or whatever, and they're trying to undo it, or they're Googling, or they're trying to do research as to how do you undo a curse, how do you undo sending spell work to somebody, how do I back out of this? They're going to that spiritualist, and the spiritualist won't even pick up the phone. They try to show up at the spiritualist shop. The spiritualist shop is shut down. They try to contact this person. If it was somebody over the internet, they try to contact this person. They try to email this person. They don't want nothing to do with them. They won't answer them. I need you to undo the spell work that you did. Undo the spell work that you did. I need you to do it. It's just ripping apart my life. And if they get any response, the only response they get is there's no refunds. Once you send out spell work, there is no undoing it. You've already done it. Like, there is no taking it back. You already sent it out. And the only taking it back that you can do is taking the karma back that you sent out. Like, if you want to stop it, you know what's going to happen, right? The curse has got to go somewhere, and it's going to go to you. You've already sent out that energy. So if you don't want it to go to that person, it's got to come back to you. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. Well, it's in the fine print. Like, you should have figured it out. Damn. That's cold-blooded. But that's what this person is figuring out. They had this whole vision that, that it's a cold, cruel world. It's a cold, cruel world. And that's exactly the reality that they created for themselves. oh, Spirit doesn't love me. Otherwise, they wouldn't have allowed this person to come into my life. They wouldn't be allowing any of this energy to happen to me. We are free will beings. Spirit allows us to choose how we want to react to things that happen in our life. Time to wake the fuck up. You need to understand that you can be at the top and you might end up at the bottom. But it depends on your actions. Right? And you could start at the bottom and end up at the top. Yeah. For some of y'all, this person was the oracle. This person has spiritual gifts. This person reads tarot. This person does something. They could even have a shop or a channel or Instagram or something like that where they do this shit. It's being taken away from them. The gifts, the position that they were given is being taken away from them. Because of their actions and how they chose to handle it. And that's the truth. People are seeing the truth of who this person is. They're seeing the real truth of who this person is now. Right? Because people change. And this person changed. This person became a very corrupt, very, shadow driven. If this person created content or something like that, this person's content changed. This person was delivering messages about how, they were spreading fear. They were spreading, just like this heavy ass energy. All these messages about how the karmic's tearing you down, they're attacking you, all this other stuff. And I understand because I've tapped into that energy before. I've tapped into this energy before. Which is why I have stopped making. In the past, I made more readings about how, the karmic was doing spell work on you or doing these things. And I still mention it every once in a while because I think there are still people, who are part or experiencing that experience, but yeah, it's I don't know, it's something else. It's like even when things aren't happening. So if this person was giving personal readings, so say this person was a tarot reader and they were giving personal readings. People were paying this person to give them personal readings, and then instead of seeing like the correct vision, this person was seeing a corrupted, dark vision of what was happening. Your friends and your family hate you. They can't stand you. Your person's cheating on you 100%, when it might not have been happening. But this person was being so influenced by their own paranoia and their darkness that they were leading all these people out of the light, that they were corrupting other people's paths. And Spirit said, oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Or this person could have been that person from the beginning. For some of y'all, this person always had this inside of them. They were kind of already doing this, and then it went into full fucking effect when it came to you. When it came to you coming into their life. And so their mask truly fell. I mean, some of you could identify with this person being a karmic that's holding back your divine masculine or holding back a divine counterpart from you. Some of you, few of you, like 2 or 3 of you, that's the truth. Even if more of you think it is the truth. But I feel like a lot of you have come to the realization that this person that they were with is not your divine counterpart. But it was indeed this person's perspective that they were the empress and that person was the emperor, and they were supposed to be together. And you were the karmic coming in to rip them apart, right? When the truth was, they could have been with a divine counterpart, might not have been theirs though. That they, in fact, even though it might not have been a negative or bad or toxic relationship, that they were with a karmic as well. Now this karmic has gone out of their life, and it is what it is. But it's wild. This has been a wild ride, you guys. Honestly, in all honesty. In all honesty, I said. In all honesty, this has been a wild ride. This is crazy. This person feels very trapped. In a prison of their own making. In a karmic mental prison of their own making. Right? Now they're trapped, they're paranoid, they're depressed, and their whole life has fallen apart because they were convinced that they were justified in attacking you and coming after you. Damn. Damn, damn, double damn. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. But again, here's this seven of Pentacles energy. You reap what you sow. You truly do. But you notice, and that other reason though, and that other reading though, you know, emperors and empresses and stuff like that were coming out. Well, not more than one, just the two, the one empress and the one empress, you know. But none of that appeared in this reading when we're talking about this person. So, but you know who did? You know who did make an appearance just right now? Because they'll be like, "Hi, it's me. It's me. Hi, I'm here." Oh, that's funny because in the other reading, I kept saying that you as the Empress collective, or that you, the Empress in this situation, okay, had a Page of Pentacles and the upright comes to them. The Spirit was giving them a pinnacle, was giving them a brand new beginning, was giving them a brand new beginning that was going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles, was giving them a Ace of Cups, which was turning into the Ten of Cups. And here this person is here coming out with being on the Devil's side, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, not receiving this gift, or this gift being taken away. And even Eight of Swords, yeah, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands in reverse. Whatever opportunities this person did have are being shut away, being turned away from this person. And this person will only get a brand new beginning, when they walk away from the Seven of Swords energy. When they walk away from doing all this, will be the only time they find peace. But it's going to take them a while to realize that. They're going to have to stop fighting, stop doing this, stop creating this chaos and confusion. Because that's all they're going to have if they keep doing this. That's it. That is it. Wow. I'm sorry. Oh, y'all. I just dropped a card on the ground. Can you guess what it is? I bet you can guess what it is. What energy do you think is leaving the spread here? Is not present. Is saying, not only am I not present, I don't even want to be in the deck so that it can't come out as any of this energy. Sorry, I know that loud was laugh. I'm sorry, I know that laugh was loud, but it's the Empress. It's the Empress. The Empress said, not only will I not come out, I'm going to be removed from the deck, so there's not a possibility of me coming out. Yeah. Whatever ships this person think we're coming in, no, honey, they're not. And that's funny, too, because one of the first cards out for this person after being the Queen, it was the first three cards that came out for this person in that other reading was a Queen of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and it came out right as I was saying that this person's own energy was going back to them. And the Three of Wands came out. And in that Three of Wands, it was in the upright, but it was like they were like, in that Three of Wands, it looks like somebody has like let off like a bird, and it's like an eagle flying above. Like this person has like let them release them. And I'm saying that, and I said that person was at a distance from you. They were too much of a coward to even come towards you. You know, they were at a distance from you, sending out energy your way from at a distance of you. But look, Three of Wands in reverse. Whatever they were sending at you, whatever ships, whatever news they were waiting to come back to them, is not happening. So that news that your life Literally, it could be your life is over. That news that you're not coming into union with your person, they're not going to hear it. The news that your life is, that on an actual literal level as well as a symbolic level, like, that, that your destiny that you're supposed to be living is over with, they're not here. They're not getting that news. And that's part of the contract. That was part of the contract with this person, that they would see this is not going to work. This is not going to happen. The vision that you think is about to happen is not about to happen because you're freaking blind. And it is such a surprise to this person. They're so surprised. They're like, I'm completely caught off guard. I had no idea this was going to happen. I have been bamboozled. I have been bamboozled. And for a lot of you, once they realize that, for some of you, they were like, oh, my person, you're going to steal my person. And my person is you think my person is your divine masculine, and they're going to come towards you, or whatever. So this person was just praying that your divine counterpart would not come. But whatever they've done has just endeared this person to you. This person looks at you and they see the Queen of Cups. So I don't know. For some of you, maybe they were with your divine masculine. I don't know. But if it's others of you, it's just all this work that you've done on yourself, all this persevering, all this glowing up, everything, the choices that you made that you chose to create a good, positive start to your life, that this whole struggle, this whole karmic struggle with this person, you've gained and you've glowed up and you've become the empress, right? All it's done is, if this person's purpose was to end you, was to defile you, was to cause you to never come into contact with your emperor, well, guess what? All the work and everything that they put on you, everything that you've endured, has just brought this emperor closer to you. It's just turned you into a person that this emperor is going to love even more. And I want to, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. It's a brand new beginning. Oh, yes. Because that came out too. Those are the cards that came out for you. Was the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Justice, the Emperor. You're getting your justice. You're getting your justice when it comes to this person. You're starting a brand new cycle. Outside of the influence of this person and their darkness. Okay? Mm-hmm. This Two of Pentacles kept coming up too. It's just like that swap. It's giving me that swap energy I kept talking about. And what's done in the dark is going to come to the light. All the energy this person sends out is what they're going to give back. And okay. And you see what energy it is. You see what energy it is. Anxiety, pain, anxiety. People are walking away from this person. This person is coming to the enlightenment. They never should have done this betrayal on you. They should have left you alone. They should have left it alone, like I said. But now this person is all in pain and insecurity and all this other shit while you're just glowing up. And eventually this person will get there too. But it's really up to them. And it's really up to the choices that they make. Wow. It really is. Spirit will give this person the opportunity. And it's really an opportunity for this person to learn and to grow. Right? That's why all of this is happening to this person, is to give them an opportunity to learn and to grow and to become a better person at the end of it. Right? But they're going to go through it first, though. Honey, they're going to go through it. Just like you went through it. You probably went through it because this person was doing all this and spreading these rumors and trying to cause chaos and trying to get you fired from your job and all kind of this. You know what I'm saying? But judgment is going to be had at this situation at the end of the day. It ended up waking your ass up to the reality of the situation, right? Shit, maybe it woke you up to your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, to the fact that, you have these psychic abilities and and all this other stuff. It sets you out on your whole journey. Right? So maybe in the end you can get to a place where there's, I don't know why I'm hearing no love lost. So I don't know if you know this person, if this person was a friend of yours or what. But you're having a brand new beginning. You're truly having you are truly having a brand new beginning. You see what I'm saying? You are truly letting go, evolving, letting go of whatever it was in the past, right? Because going through this whole situation probably woke you up to this to the stuff inside of you, your own triggers, your own trauma, your own parent wounds, your whatever it was from your past, you know, issues with relationships, what maybe woke you up to a twin flame journey, woke you up to the role of karmics and enlightened you, right? Spirit used this person and this whole situation to enlighten you and to actually glow you up, right? And that's the new beginning that you're having here. You have this Fool card where you're packing light, right, bag lady? You're letting that baggage go, and you're packing light, and you're going, and you've learned to trust, you've learned to have faith, you've learned to understand that Spirit has got your back, right? You know, you feel safe, you feel reliable, and also you're about to start living in a life of abundance here. And on top of that, you got Two of Cups energy coming in. So love, friendships, relationships, family, love, acceptance, all that shit. All that good shit. All that good, beautiful shit coming into your life. All because this person rejected you. All because this person just couldn't let it go. All because this person couldn't understand that one often meets their destiny on the road they take to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you're coming up shining like a new penny. This person. And that's just... Woo. But it's all part of the cosmic plan, right? It's all part of the cosmic plan. Yeah, because like I said, for some of you, this person had a position of power. This person was a spiritual leader or something like that. And the truth, they were leading people to darkness, which is why the truth of who this person really was, their mask had to fall. The mask of what was this whole situation here has really highlighted truly what is in the depths of people's souls, right? When people go through hardships, some people turn to pain, turn to paranoia, turn to fear, right? Some people react like the king of thieves, like Oedipus's father, right? And they say, "Go destroy it. Destroy it and get it out of my life. It's not going to destroy me. I'll destroy it before it destroys me." Right? And that's exactly the reaction that this person had. And that's who this person is. And it's very, I don't know if this person's related to you or if you know this person in some type of way. You know? You could have had a past life, like, close relationship with this person or something. There's a lot of people that are going to end up watching this, so the story differs for everybody. But, you know, it's significant for me, for some of you. This person could be your own father, your own mother. I don't know. But this person viewed you as the creator of their downfall when really they are the own creator of their downfall. What's the Sphinx's answer to the Sphinx's riddle? You. Know thyself. You can overcome the monsters and the fear and everything. You can conquer those things when you what? You know thyself. And that's this person's biggest weakness, is they don't truly know, that they don't truly see themselves for who they are. But now they do. Because now they're slowly starting to look on the outside how they've been feeling on the inside. It's showing. Damn. Okay, well that's enough channeling, because I've been channeling for the past like 4 hours. So that's enough. That's definitely enough. I am grateful for this enlightenment. I hope that, it reaches you when and where it's supposed to. And of course it is. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Appreciate you greatly. All right. If you like the content, give it a like. If this resonated for you and you feel comfortable sharing your story down below, go ahead and do it. Okay. If you want to reach out to me because you want a personal reading, my contact information is listed out in the description box down below as well. I do reserve the right to choose whether or not to choose who I work with and who I want to work with. So keep that in mind. Okay. And yeah, if you dug the vibe here, if you think, I'm tapping into your energy, subscribe and join the tribe. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here. I'm grateful to your spirit guides for guiding you here. I'm grateful to my spirit guides, okay, for allowing me to deliver this message to you and to keep me safe while I'm doing so. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Later, collective. Bye.